Hello, my name is Angela Day. I am a junior social work major and I am interviewing.
Hey, I'm Ali. I'm a junior social work student as well. And go.
All right. So the first question is, which language did you speak when you were growing up, and did you also speak another language other than your native language?
My native language is Arabic. Yeah, that was it. Then I started picking up English later on with school. Yeah.
Okay. Was it difficult with you learning English?
It's still difficult though. It just learning another language when you're a little bit old.
Yeah.
Learning a new language, it's a bit challenging.
Yeah. So, which language do you speak at home with your wife, with your children, with your family?
Okay. It's funny because my daughter doesn't speak Arabic.
She doesn't?
Yeah, she doesn't
Oh,
speak
wow.
Arabic. So at home we try to focus in Arabic so that she gets she speaks Arabic fluently like me and her mom, but she doesn't. So at home we speak sometimes we speak in Arabic. If she doesn't, so we switch to English. Yeah.
So she's more comfortable with speaking English.
Yeah, she's fluent in English, but not as good in Arabic as her in English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you belong to a group in your country that is different from your ethnic group, and are your parents from the same group?
Culture in my country, it's just Saudi Arabia, by the way. It's like the whole society is almost like the same. We speak the same language. We have the same faith or religion, and it's not as diverse as it is here in the US. So that's the main group, and I belong to this group, my family as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. What makes this group different from others? Like which customs, opinions, and position in society?
As I said, it's like kind of like the only group in there, and it's I would say like it's we don't have a lot more than like one group in our society.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. How important is it for you to be belonging to this group?
It's important because belonging to something gives you an identity. In my opinion. So
Definitely.
so belonging to something is the way that I am, or it's like the way to represent my culture and and this group as well. Yeah.
I follow you. So, are you still in contact with the people from this group and your culture? And if so, how important is it to you for you to be in contact with them?
I believe it's important because those are my people. So I have few friends in here in the US as international student as well. We talk, but we're busy with school, so we're not talking as much as we would if we didn't have school. Yeah.
So how often, is it like once a week or twice a month?
We try to do once a week, but sometimes we can't do it. Yeah. But the plan is to stay in contact at least once a week. Yeah.
What do you feel is the most important thing about your culture?
Okay, that's a tough one. So it's just there is some misunderstanding about my culture. So I think so I think the most important thing is the way how we represent our culture, our own country. Because I believe it's misrepresented in the media and
Definitely.
So I think the most important is how to present our actual culture.
So piggybacking off of that question, how do you think that you can potentially change how people that's not from your country view you guys?
I think it's through the media, because I think our media is the media back there home is it's focused on us,
Yeah.
instead of focusing and representing us for others.
Mhm.
So in order to like represent us at the right way, you have to talk to others.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the media in my country is doing the right thing.
Mhm.
On the other hand, I think other culture our other culture are misrepresented to us.
Mhm.
So before I came to the US, I had a lot of misconceptions, let's say, about the US. When I moved in here, I felt like, okay, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely. Do you think your family and those around you understand you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
How would you describe your relationship with your partner or your family? Do you talk to him or her about anything that you may feel uncomfortable about?
Yeah. We talk about everything. Almost. She's my wife. I've been married like it's about 9.
Oh yeah, y'all been married for a while.
Yeah, and as I told you, my daughter, she will be 7 next November. So yeah, so it's been a long way, but we talk a lot.
Yeah, that's good. Communication is definitely
you're
key.
right. Yeah.
Especially being apart from each other.
Yeah, because she's a student. And she's doing her master's in mathematics.
Here?
Yeah, in Virginia State. So yeah, we are kind of and my daughter is she goes to school, so we don't have a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Goes to school because we're like away from home, and she goes to school, I go to school. But we try to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in your social circle and or family who listens to you and gives you advice?
Yeah, for sure. My father, he's back home, but we talk like at least like twice a week. My entire family. So yeah, we talk about everything. I mean, if we need to talk to my wife, I talk to her like all the time. Yeah, and when it's time to talk to someone, I always find someone that I can trust, I can talk to.
Well, if you don't mind sharing, what kind of advice do you get from your dad or just your family or friends from home period?
Okay, it's like sometimes I had no chance to go home last summer. I've been here for like almost a year and something. So yeah, I didn't see my family, I didn't see no one. So sometimes it's hard. You need to change. You go into school on a daily basis.
Yeah.
We have a lot. So sometimes you didn't need advice. You just need someone to talk to. Someone listens to you. So yeah, that sometimes I don't need advice. I need someone just to listen to me. That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, my family's they have been always there for me, like anytime.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the opposite. I don't want to say I'm alone and I don't have family, but my family is not really like the type to talk really. So it's mostly if I need advice, I give myself advice, or I'll go to a friend that may understand what I'm going through. But for the most part, I just keep it internally.
Okay.
Yeah, which isn't really good sometimes.
Okay,
but
right.
Yeah.
It's because it's like this is one of the things that I noticed when I moved in here. Family structure is a little bit different.
Definitely.
Yeah, from back there to here. Back there we like it's like we have like strong social life, like for family. It's like sometimes it's overwhelming because you have to be in contact with everyone. You have to ask about everyone. You have to take care of everyone if someone needs help. So sometimes, as I said, it's overwhelming. But here I felt like I wouldn't say like no one cares about anyone. But here's the idea of being independent, being like in your own. It's like here's like I felt. So it's I think it's not good thing here and bad thing there or the other way around. It just it's like we are culturally different.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Who did you turn to for help previously? Maybe like faith or religion, and to base off of that question, are you religious? And if so, what is your religion?
Yeah, I'm not too religious, but you know, I'm a Muslim. I
Yes.
believe in God. I pray. We have 5 prayers a day. I go to the mosque like if I could like every day. We go to the we pray on Friday the biggest prayer of the week on Friday. So I go to the mosque like every Friday plus another prayer like at night time. I'm praying, but on the other hand, I don't feel like I'm too religious.
Why?
Because you know, being like I don't, because being Muslim is like doing everything on. Oh, it's not doing everything on a religious basis, but you know, you have to, you know, to
Keep
like,
it in mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I do whatever I want, but based on like if it's there, it's there. No,
Yeah.
I'm doing it. So
Yeah.
so
Definitely.
this is.
I'm the same. How is it fitting in those 5 prayers a day with your school schedule and your work schedule and your daughter? How is it fitting those?
It's you know, you have to be like ready for it.
Yeah.
Since you like when you wake up in the morning, you have to like, okay, I'm gonna pray now. Then it's time to pray. Then you go do classes. So sometimes I have to like pray like after classes or after work, after I'm done with school. So you know, you have to work it out.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask, do you pray or do you go to church? But you answered that in the last question.
Okay.
Is it different practicing your religion here than in your native country? Which I'm definitely sure it is.
Yeah, because as I said, back then like everyone is Muslim.
Yeah.
Like it's like more than 90%. But here it's not. But you know, you could go to mosque like from at any time if you wanted to. There you could hear the call of prayers, which is we call adhan. So you could hear like 5 times a day from like every single mosque in the country. Here you can't hear it, but you know, if you want to go there and do your prayers on time, you go and pray.
Okay. Does your faith give you strength, and was that always the case? If it does give you strength?
Yeah, I feel it's definitely because I mean everyone needs that power, because sometimes like things happen like there's no reason, but when you have faith, which I believe when you have faith, your faith makes you stronger to overcome whatever.
Definitely agree with that, because last year, just exactly a year away from today, I was in a terrible place, like terrible, and I had to get to the point where I really had to focus on getting my relationship better with God. So I would literally wake up praying while I'm just sitting in class, writing down notes, while I'm walking anywhere. Like I would just pray anywhere to give me strength, to get me through anything, all the stuff that I was going through. And I'm just a better person spiritually and mentally because of God, you know. So, is it important to you that the person providing help is a man or a woman?
It's like I don't mind, but I'm used to I'm the one who providing help.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest son in my family, so my father was in the military. He's a veteran, so he's not in the picture. Like he wasn't in the picture the entire time. So you know, I had to step up and provide help. So I'm not used to it, not because I don't like a woman to give me help or provide help with me. No, because I'm used to be the one who is like being asked for help.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So with me, I'm the youngest out of my family. So both my mom and my dad had 2 kids separately, and they had me together. So I'm the youngest, and when I was 5, I would walk to school, walk home to school by myself. I would stay home by myself. Not saying that my mom was bad. Well, never mind, let me not say that. But not saying that they weren't there at all, but I was mostly independent. Like, even though I was the baby of the family, I was the mom of the family. I was always making sure, did you do this? Or did you do that? Are you sure? Because, I was always the mom. Even to my mom, I was always that type of person to step up.
Okay.
Do you accept everything that the doctor who is treating you says, or do you ask questions?
I usually ask questions. because I worked in a hospital before I went to the US, and being there in the field, in the medical field, it simply makes you ask questions like all the time. So yeah, I don't accept like whatever it says to me.
Yeah.
I usually ask questions.
Yeah, definitely. And if I don't ask questions, I will look it up on my own spare time to make sure I'm just educated.
Yeah, that's right.
You never know, somebody could be telling you something that's definitely not true, or they could be diagnosing you with something that's not your diagnostics, which happens a lot actually, especially in America. So yeah.
Also, you can like if they prescribe the medicine that is you might be sensitive to, so without like maybe probably no one asked about it, or maybe because with the rash or something that no one noticed that. Yeah, so you have to ask questions.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that concludes the interview, and again I want to say thank you to my classmate, to I guess I could say my now friend, because I know a lot about him now.
Sure.
I just want to say thank you again, and you're helping me a lot with this video.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right, and that's it.